Instead of me talking, I know in the live I'm here, but I'm talking. Yeah, let me find out what's happening over in California right now. Yeah.
Wildfires continue to burn out of control around Los Angeles, with more high winds forecast into tomorrow. Almost 180,000 people have been ordered to leave their homes so far.
Yeah.
And this is what the flames are leaving behind. Entire neighborhoods completely destroyed. Everything gone. Only.
Yo, is it me or? Is it me or the first thing that stands out to me is how come all the houses are burnt down, bro, and all the trees are up? Like what? We got some fire-resistant trees, like the trees, like everything is burnt down. Are you seeing the devastation and the damage here, bro? This is serious, like right down to the sea, you know, like for real, for real, for real. Everything's burnt out, but the trees are still there. Like I thought this was a forest fire. Forest fire indicates that, it's forestry, trees, grass. Of course, it spreads, wind, etc. All kind of factors. But okay, let's continue, bro. I don't want to sound like I'm ignorant, but I'm just
Only the
like
charred remains of trees have been left standing.
charred remains of trees.
The first
yeah?
fire to erupt was on Tuesday in the Pacific Palisades neighborhood. It spread rapidly. Look at how fast it moved in just 5 hours. It now covers more than 17,000 acres of land. That blaze alone is now one of the most destructive natural disasters in the history of LA. There are still 5 fires alight around the city. 2 of them, the Palisades and Hearst fires, are still 0% contained. They're out of control. You can see from this time lapse of the Palisades fire just how quickly it spread, fanned by hurricane-force winds. And this is another neighborhood, Altadena. This satellite imagery shows the homes and buildings, street after street, completely engulfed. 5 people are known to have died, but the LA sheriff says that number will rise. Well, let's go straight to our correspondent, Emma Vardy, who is in LA. Emma.
Well, fire crews are now into their 3rd day of fighting fires on many fronts, and authorities are beginning to look into what started them.
Man, I'm just saying, like, man, even to the smallest tree here in the background, like, I know, like, everything, but the trees are still up. Everything else is burnt to a crisp. But then in the States, they do deal with a lot of wood. In the UK, everything is concrete. You ain't finding no wood, nothing. The only thing wood is maybe your furniture. Everything is concrete and bricks. But no, man, I'm looking at this like, yo, this is serious though, man. My heart's going out, the prayer's going out to everybody involved. This ain't no joke thing, man. Mother Nature, we keep taking Mother Nature for granted, and then she turns around and just reminds us, like, stop playing with me. I beg you, stop playing with me.
Arson investigators, we're told, are now part of this, but authorities haven't drawn any firm conclusions just yet. Today, the fire's growth has been slowed down, but
Palm
still,
trees.
many parts of this city will never look the same again.
Damn.
Still they burn. The most catastrophic fires Los Angeles has ever seen.
Damn.
Overnight, the Hollywood Hills resembling a disaster movie. A huge crescent of flame engulfing an iconic community of California. More than 130,000 people have been told to evacuate
where's the Hollywood sign at?
Here, just one of many properties engulfed, turned to a shell. At least 5 major fires have been burning across Los Angeles County. The scale and spread has stretched firefighting crews.
I mean, what do you do, bro? What do you do? How do you cope with that? You know what I'm saying? Now imagine you spent your whole life saving up to build your dream home, family, etc. You put everything you have invested into this. And I heard some BS that 5-6 days before the fire started. I don't know how true this is. Allegedly, disclaimer. I should have a button where I just put disclaimer. Yeah, that insurance companies were pulling their fire coverage from California or LA. I don't know how true that is, but ain't that some BS if it's true? And then this, so like y'all had some inclination, some kind of heads up, somebody was doing some sacrificial kind of praying and gotten some kind of word from there. You know what I mean? Like what? I'm just like, damn, hell on earth, and they have no water yet. What do you mean they got no water? Huh? Wait. You got me stuttering here, my lad. What do you mean they have no water? Yeah, a lot of the trees in the high West Farm were still standing. You see what I'm trying to tell you? Like, what's going on here, bro? Something just, this is...
Ground.
Some ain't smell right, you know what I'm saying?
And
Real
in the air.
Yo.
16,000 acres and counting consumed by the inferno.
This is crazy, bro.
One street filmed by a local resident moments before he left.
I thought maybe I would be able to get some extra stuff that we didn't
The
paint.
fire is
and
real. Now y'all
come to
believe
see
it.
that the whole street is just gone. It's like a war zone.
Like, so what happened to the water? You know what I'm saying? What happened to the water? Like, wait a minute, water just disappeared? You know what I'm saying? And this is 2024. I know this may sound stupid. This may sound dumb. I'm just saying. It may sound... I was about to say a word that we can't use anymore. You know what I'm saying? But in places that are known to be more perceptive to fires, don't you think there should be measures in play where there's easy, accessible water, especially if you're close to a motherfucking coastline with seawater? Because as far as I remember, when it comes to a fire, it doesn't really care if it's fresh water, which usually people come up with the excuse and saying there's not much of, there is a drought, things are low. If you got the sea right there, shouldn't you have something in play where you could just easily just turn on some big ass hose, taps, and have water just... government spend millions on God knows what. Hey, let me stop talking. I'm the guy on the ground, bro. He was on it. Call us water short anyways. Imagine now with the showing access demand. Like, yo, man, come on, man. This is people's lives they're playing with here. You know what I mean?
We had so many memories in here that cannot be replaced. I had these great old pictures of my grandfather from World War II. Both grandfathers, and I was going to get them framed.
Man, prayers out, man. I hope everything's all right with yours.
And I had so many things that are just lost forever. It just, I know we're safe, but...
Come.
The scale of this disaster is clear to see. This is Pacific Palisades. Block after block, a blanket of destruction. More than 1,000 buildings burned in this community alone.
Damn.
Emergency services unable to save them.
Yo, look at this.
We had everything, like the sentimental things. Like, my mom passed away. I had only a few things of hers left. My wedding dress, our wedding album. We left everything. Our albums, we have just whatever we're wearing. We're wearing the same thing for the last 2 days.
Copy that.
Fueled by hurricane-force winds, these fires have struck at a vulnerable time. LA hasn't seen any significant rainfall for months. Abandoned neighborhoods are now...
This is serious. I mean, I'm surprised the first thing she thought of was a wedding dress and albums. I guess that is... sentimental value. But the first thing I'm on the news is like my house, my roof, my bed. You know what I'm saying? Like my passport. Like to hell with wedding. Like I got you. You still here? We still good. Like My insurance not paying me back my money. Like, yo, man, I'll be saying a lot of things while the news camera's in front of me. I need to sort this out now. I'm just saying, like, damn.
Now falling prey to crime.
In the midst of the emergency, we've all seen individuals who are targeting vulnerable communities by burglarizing and looting homes. This is simply unacceptable.
As dawn came in the Palisades, it revealed the grim reality of what the fire has left behind. And once dream homes turned to dust. No one is immune. Mansions now ash.
Look at all this, bro. I'm burnt to a crisp. The only thing holding up is the concrete. You know what I mean? Look at that concrete building right next to it. That kind of, man, I haven't moved to the States, man. I want everything. Oh my yard be concrete, everything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
The homes of Jennifer Aniston, Adam Sandler and Paris Hilton among those evacuated. And this was filmed by the wife of Take That star Mark Owen as they escaped through the flames. Some are returning to the ruins to see what remains. A scene that will be repeated in this ravaged city over the coming days. Emma Vardy, BBC News, Los Angeles.
damn.
President Biden has just described the LA fires as the most devastating in California's history. Have a look at these before and after images of the destruction that the flames have left behind. This was someone's home in Altadena, and this is what it looks like now. North of there, the Pasadena Jewish Temple and Center has been completely gutted.
Damn.
And this business in the Pacific Palisades, where the largest fire is still burning, was not spared either. Our correspondent John Sutworth has been to the Palisades and spoken to some of those people who have been affected.
Late into the night, we watch one of America's wealthiest neighborhoods burn. The flames so intense, the fire crews are powerless to stop them. So if I very quickly take my mask off, the air is absolutely thick with smoke. The fire crews here tell us they have a shortage of water.
So they got any pictures.
And in many instances, they're having to stand and watch these properties burn. It is a losing battle. They're using what little they have sparingly, trying to contain the spread.
They got nothing to work with. There's no water.
Defying the evacuation orders, some residents are defending their own homes. With all the surrounding properties burning, I helped Tony and his neighbours scooping water out of the swimming pool and dousing the flames at their boundary.
Yeah.
Since 1993, I've seen a couple fires, but nothing like this. I wouldn't see this in my nightmare.
I never thought it would come through here.
David was hoping his home might have survived. But the whole neighbourhood has gone.
In the end, they couldn't
and
do
with
nothing.
it, his house too.
Yo, that's just sad, man. That's seriously sad, man.
I would have thought I'd be seeing more planes flying over.
And as much as, there's fingers to be pointed at, people to be held accountable, no one can stop Mother Nature. No matter how much preparation you do. So I'll go contradict exactly what I said in 2024. There should be things put in place to combat this. Yes, and yes, it might minimize certain things. A fire, I'm like, nah, this 2024, man. An earthquake is something different. Volcano, hurricanes, that's ain't nothing you could do. But a fire, man. Anyways, man, my heart and praise goes out to everyone who's affected in this. I hope, man, they're able to recover and get back on their feet sooner than later. Man, damn.